Hello, fellow bunnies. Welcome to more of the French drinking game. You thought it was over? Nah. Well, yeah, I was. I thought it was. I thought it was over too. Turns out it's not. It's not over. Oh wait, I need to invite my buddies. Need to invite my buddies. Yeah, hold on. I mean, they'll come over their own accord. I need to like. It's not. It can't be a French drinking game without without Rusty raging about French. Why? Because it's funny. I don't know what it is about Rusty and. Okay, so. Alright, hold on. So, in order to get to this, I gotta finish some other quests. So, luckily I have these two unlocked because apparently I need these two. Finish these two first. We're gonna start with this one. Oh wait, I'm not on the VC, I just realized. We just take care of a few things. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it's not showing my thumbnail? Oh, okay. Alright. That's an all. Hold on. Hold on. I need to drag the boys in here. Can't be a French drinking game without them. Whoa, you answered?
Hello.
Hello. I'm in the middle of. I just started. Hello. For those of you who do not know them, these are my homies, Rusty and Razor. Say hello.
Hey.
I can't tell if you were talking to me or somebody else.
Well, I'm live, so I'm like introducing you to anybody who might be new.
Yes.
So we're doing New Villette's story quest. Oh wait, I gotta open my. And you know, New Villette is French.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for those of you in my community, so I learned through Rusty and Razor that Western dragons, quote unquote, steal virgins. And when I learned this, I was like, I just played along and acted like I didn't, and acted like I knew.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious when you do that.
Wait,
because you like
did I
you
hear
laugh
that right?
awkwardly. You're
Monsieur
like,
Neuvillette, are you
oh
sure
yeah,
you'd like
I
to take
also
over the
do
case
that
yourself?
thing, and then you try to speed along the rest of the conversation.
Yeah. So we ended up making new jokes about New Villette. Anyway, how you boys doing today? Or night? Technically.
Alright.
Yeah, I started a little late because like I was in
It's fine.
I was busy like modding for somebody.
That's right.
Oh hey, it's French Grandpa.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
What case?
Neverland! Sabine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Ugh, Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a
One
case
step closer
on
to
his
being handed
own.
the second controller. I'm like,
Why
yeah.
not? Why not?
That's
He's
the good
capable
one.
of investigating. He's a dragon. He can handle it.
No, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Starting a new
Thank
job.
you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans.
Okay, well, what are you investigating this case for?
Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
Damn. He truly is. He truly is a French grandpa. He has no idea what a joke is.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
Oof.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired
Oh, wait,
at this
I gotta drink.
stage.
Ooh, this actually tastes good.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Are you sure?
Thank you for understanding.
Then I shall return to my post for now. Should anyone visit while you are away, I will be sure to make a record of it. I sincerely hope that you will return soon.
Okay, so why did they make the Melusine
Judging
look like
from Sadine's reaction, it
look
must
like
be pretty rare for you to
mice
investigate stuff
instead of
personally. What's
the,
so
instead
special
of
about
snake
this
women
case?
like that they technically are?
I cannot tell you
Wait,
just
what?
yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Really? What kind of
There
past
could be
events?
complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
And Paimon's being unnecessarily loud. Gotta take a shot.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
Okay.
Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated
Oh,
a
so
series
you've
of
only-
institutional reforms.
Oh, so you've only been a Udex for 400 years. That's interesting.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Maybe.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Oof. Rip.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Ah.
The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life,
Oh!
and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Why are all these Fontaine quests so dark? I mean, hey, Genshin, you've outdone yourself, but like, you didn't need to go that dark.
All Melusines
mean,
used to live a
this is
secluded
Fuyo
life
we're
away
talking
from
about
human
here.
society.
It's what they do best.
I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of
Do you
Fontaine.
like
And I gotta take a
Yuri?
shot.
Do you like dark, depressing, nearly lifetime story-esque? You've got you covered.
But we've yet to see the Yuri in Genshin.
Oh, that's because they're holding it. They're holding it back and keeping it all in Honkai. Like Genshin is where like all of the normal people go. Everybody who doesn't want to get who doesn't want the Yuri to get them like absolutely
Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the
trashed by
Melusines, and
truck code.
whatever they do
It's just
can be
like,
traced back to me.
do you like Yuri? And then they start sweating. They say, look around, and it's like, don't worry, you're safe here. And they're like, yes. And then they take a step back, and then Truck-kun comes in and barrels through the whole house just to get to this. And it's like, you shouldn't have said anything. Truck-kun is always watching. He's always
Some
ready.
of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
Okay.
I have nothing against the opinions of
Is this
others,
where we fight?
but the moment a whirlpool of
And I wouldn't-
conspiracy
and I wouldn't be
forms,
surprised.
it inevitably
And I wouldn't be-
affects the innocent.
I wouldn't be surprised yet. I find absolutely appropriate
What?
What?
if Genshin is where Kiana's father Siegfried's been the whole time before they brought him back.
Oh my god, what is she doing here?
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure
I don't
it
play
does not
Honkai in
happen
5
again.
so I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, you know the main character Kiana
Yeah.
has lost.
Even so,
You
why
know
do
that-
you have to be
Did
the one
you,
investigating?
did you know that her father of Siegfried basically vanished from before the beginning of the game's story?
Okay.
Wait, my man. She's literally just said she doesn't play Honkai and she doesn't know who you're talking about.
I just said who Siegfried is.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so before the game story even started, Kiana's father Siegfried, still alive and was a happily married man with Kiana's mom. And however, when Kiana's mom died, Siegfried fucking vanished. And has only been mentioned throughout the entire story and they waited till the end, to the very fucking end of part 1 of the entire Honkai story, where Kiana proceeds to become the Hersher of the end, just so that they can finally bring him back. So yeah.
There's
So
the
yeah,
guards,
where he's
the
been the whole time,
Phantom,
I wouldn't be surprised
and
to
the Special
hear that he's
Security
been in
and
Genshin.
Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department.
Oh,
What you
no.
laughing for?
Oh no, I'm playing Final Fantasy,
Oh yeah, Rebirth.
and I'm
The
wondering,
political
like,
system of
so
Fontaine is
I got to
relatively
the part
complex
where they finally
and
get on the
involves
boat,
the interests of
which
multiple
in a
different
fantasy
factions.
RPG you never do.
No, you don't. Oh,
Never
yes.
get on the
Good for
fucking
you,
boat.
since you have a PS5 and all that.
Yes, of course. I earned this PS5.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a
I had
lot
to
of trouble
fucking
could be
jump at the
avoided if I
chance to get my
personally took on the
PS5 because
case.
like literally.
What do you mean you're an outsider
just-
from Fontaine? You're the French dragon.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself.
How do you?
You know
perceive
very
yourself?
well about my true identity,
Okay.
and have even
Barrett,
met
but
others
are we
of
gonna
my
have
kind
Barrett
in
in the
other
sailor
nations.
suit for just a little longer?
Is it as ridiculous as you hoped?
Yes,
Even
it is
though I was
everything I
born with
could
a
have hoped
human
and more.
form, there is a fundamental
I'll
difference
be honest, the
between
fact that
dragons
Tifa and Aerith
humans.
could not stop laughing at him the entire time, I'm just like, damn, that's fucked up, Tifa. That's your boy right there. That's your friend.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this
Then
community.
again, in the original,
In fact,
Tifa did
The
burst out
status
laughing
I
when
was
she realized
granted has
Cloud wore a dress
prevented
to
me
come
from
save her.
forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here.
Although the entire
That is
time,
why I call myself
Judah,
an
you had
outsider.
Tifa and Aerith
A
dressed up
fish out
as
of
like
water.
troopers. And while I think Cloud was going through some serious, like, was having like flashbacks to his time as he was a trooper, he and Aerith are having fun.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
It really claimed
have
to a
nothing to
head
do
where
with all those
all the troopers
organizations
thought he was
anyway.
the captain
So
of
how
the
about we
7th
come with you
Infantry.
on your
And
investigation?
then Cloud looked like
Let's
he didn't
team
know
up
what
and
he was
round up all
doing.
the bad
But
guys
all of
that
a
are
sudden, he
keeping
got
it
really
dark.
into it. He was like, "Who? What's? You've always want to
That
live
does not sound
forever."
like a bad
You know,
idea.
like Cloud, no.
I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
I'm starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Hey, I'd
Ethan and
rather.
Aerith had dragged him away. They were like, "All right, Captain, don't take it too far." And I'm like, "Damn it, he finally came out of his shell. Let him rock."
Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding
end.
of the situation.
They were at the end. They were like, "Hey, Captain, you wouldn't happen to be the terrorist that tried to
So
assassinate the president,
feels
right?"
like he doesn't
And then
truly
Cloud was
belong
like,
here in Fontaine,
"Damn
but
it.
is that really true?
Well, boys, I guess this is it." And they were like, "Wait, hold on."
Paimon feels like he
Wow.
has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things.
He started to draw
Anyway,
his
let's
sword,
catch
and
up with
all
him
of them
first.
started backing away at the same time. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't get all of them home. Like, so that entire section you could fight with those guys. So
Cut
you
yourself a
eventually
fish
were
out of
fighting
water, right?
with I think 6,
But since you're
no,
the
it's
Hydro
5,
Dragon,
5
wouldn't
Shinra
dragon out of
troopers
water suit you
backing
better?
you up.
Ah.
Thank you for your suggestion.
But if they
I will
died,
consider using the more accurate
there
term
was no
in
way to
private
bring them back,
occasions.
so you keep them alive through all the fights. And I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna make sure I bring these boys home. I don't care."
I have a question.
What's up?
Would you consider a dragon a fish?
No.
No. Well, unless you're doing the
It's like
you're doing
a
unless
weird
you're
Eastern dragon fish horse thing.
or you go by the I use the connection of that old Chinese legend where if a certain fish were to be able to hop their way up do something,
Oh yeah, the koi fish thing.
the koi fish that go be able to go up a waterfall or something, they turn into a dragon.
Yeah.
That is the legend. Oh my god, Lumine tried to dive down, but she didn't realize that the water in the city was shallow.
It's like, I got this. Wait.
What?
It's
She
only 2
almost
feet
she could have broken her neck.
You could have
But I had
she
to
could have
stop
broken
her.
everything.
I used a wing glider to stop her.
A wise fox bracelet for 800. I mean, sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. I wish you guys could have seen Rusty's
The
reaction
weather's amazing
when he
today.
saw the dogs in Fontaine. It was absolutely hilarious. The way, because the dogs are dressed so fancy in Fontaine, and Rusty's just like I don't know what I don't remember what he said, but he was like he was like pretty rampant.
That was like, of course the fucking French dogs are dressed like that. Look at them. I'm gonna
take a
miss
shot.
I said Tara. Tifa and Aerith in tactical dress.
Kiara,
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you.
Okay, are you really gonna shoulder check a guy with a giant sword on his back?
Hey
What
there,
the
it's
fuck?
nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliments. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
No, no, honey. They don't want to play
13,
hide
no,
and seek.
please. Red
But
13, you
Zidane
can't be a
told me it
Karen.
was a threatening
You're a
letter,
fucking cat.
and that I could be in danger. But that's not
I
gonna
saw
happen
that.
with
I saw a
everyone
clip
looking
on.
after me,
I saw.
right?
Actually, yeah.
Have you run
I think I
into
saw
any
that clip on.
suspicious-looking people
I think I saw that
recently?
clip on Twitter. It's like, I'm sorry, animals aren't allowed.
Suspicious-looking
And Red's
people?
like,
What counts as
excuse
suspicious?
me, I'd like to talk to your manager.
I
Okay.
am no mere animal, thank you. I actually love Red 13's voice. It's perfect for you. It's exactly the way I thought it was.
I guess.
I am
Did you think
still
of
I
a
just got.
Nope.
I
I
kind
don't
of find it
remember
jarring
meeting
because
anyone like
I kind of
that.
find it jarring because solely because I was Team 4-star.
Oh, really?
Do you still have the letter
I
with you?
experienced Red 13
I want
and
you to
Amethyst
show me
Children
what it
before anything
says.
else, but
Let's see. Found it.
Barrett, on the other hand,
I
I
can't
wish the
fucking read
guy
that.
channeled more Mr. T.
Now then, get
'Cause
lost.
that's
If you
how
don't
I-
leave the Maréchaussee
Because that's how I always thought
will come
Barrett
and catch
sounded.
you in person.
Mostly because I
Don't
watched
say I
A-Team at the
didn't
time.
warn
I
you.
was also playing Final Fantasy VII, the
Hmm.
original, I mean.
A simple threat.
Oh,
Neither the handwriting nor the content
So,
itself
like, the
reveals
fact that
anything
Barrett
about
doesn't
the
channel
writer's
Mr. T
intentions.
is just damn shame.
We can't
And
rule
I'm
out
pretty
that
sure he did
possibility.
quote Mr. T in the original script. So
guys, I'm being
that's-
stalked.
Since you can't think of anyone suspicious,
Right.
I will be heading back to the Palais Marmonia to review some official
And I gotta take a
documents.
shot.
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close
Wait,
by.
what game? What are we talking about?
Sure.
What game are we talking about?
Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be
Oh, take
dangerous.
part. It's the Queen. It's a Queen's Blood tournament. Oh my god.
We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
Oh no, I hate
But
this
that's
game
not
so
anyone's
much.
fault. To her, Kiara can forget about it.
And
Yeah, so, like,
Paimon's unnecessarily yelling.
So they did this thing that I really hate. They added a card game to Final Fantasy VII, which was not a thing before. All right, the first game to introduce a goddamn card game was 8.
Oh,
It was
I remember
fucking Triple
that.
Triad.
I remember
God,
that.
I hated
Thank you,
Triple
Traveler.
Triad with a goddamn
Thanks,
passion. But the
Paimon.
worst part is, if you wanted some of the best items in the game, you had to play Triple Triad. So
Don't worry, your big sis
they
Paimon
basically
is
just
super strong.
put
The
the
fuck
story
you
of
mean
Triple
you're
Triad.
you are not strong. Don't fucking sip on copium. You are not strong in the least, Paimon.
And then you look at Paimon's character sheet, and she has like 20 strength or some shit.
If she has 20 strength, why the fuck doesn't she use it?
Because she's got you, and she has to make you feel useful.
I gotta take a shot. Yeah, she got all that 20 strength, but here I am doing all the work.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long
And I gotta
time
take a shot.
ago.
Also,
Carol,
the redesign of the
didn't
Rune
Neuvillette
Blade in
mention
this
her just
game
now?
is
That was more
solid as hell.
400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you?
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them.
Oh, cool. I finally.
Paimon feels a lot
people
more
finally
grown
caught
up than
I
me,
fucked up.
so you're a
I
big
fucked up
sis.
her
Huh. Paimon sees.
teammate bond
Traveler,
level
did you hear
at the
that?
beginning because I missed the
heard it.
first dialogue option.
Guys, I'm being stalked.
You're 13. I'm so sorry, bro.
Strange.
And it's by an NPC notice.
Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Well,
Queen's
I'd
blood
rather,
is the
I'd rather,
ultimate
I can
equivalent.
handle an NPC. I don't think I'd be able to handle Liddy.
Laugh.
Lenny!
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Okay,
they're
let me
the
take a look
traveler
at
in
my
Biggs'
card deck, see
pylon.
what I got.
I thought so. What brings you here?
For protecting Kiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
I hear pictures behind me.
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
Yeah, any trouble came across, I just bitch slap them across the universe.
May I begin inspecting
My
the
deck,
store as
my
planned?
deck in Queen's Blood is kind of ass.
Of course.
Exactly. It's
Go ahead.
Queen's Blood.
Queen's Blood is a card game. Like it plays like a much simpler version of Triple Triad, essentially. Where the main point of the game is to get the most points and to
hazards
take
detected.
more control of the
You've
board.
cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminals
My
in that
deck
case
relies
last
on
month
like
never set foot in
strengthening
here at
other
all.
cards, so I have to have careful positioning and
quick.
careful
What
play
were
in
you
order for me to
expecting?
win. Otherwise,
Took a
I'm just
look
gonna
around
put
the
some
shop.
weak ass cards. I'm not gonna win it.
Nobilette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't.
Oh shit. Can I be a
Things
Melazine
like
instead?
blood stains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, so you can see any kind of stain?
That's a terrible power to have.
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to
Alright, if
release
I have
an
to do this
outfit
for
for
fucking
children
Moogles.
next month, and wanted to
By the way,
hire
the
you
Moogles in this
as
game
my
look
model.
ugly as shit.
Is that okay with you?
I was
Aw.
Course.
wondering
Is there anything I
I
need
was
to
wondering why the
Please
the-
wait a moment
why
while I take your
somebody
measurements. The
said
sample
had
should be
a
a perfect fit.
adjust
Seems
collar
like they get
reacting to the
along really well.
Moogles.
What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us?
I mean, you know, they're as horrifying as I
Let's
think
sneak
they
over,
should
take
look.
a look.
Like, Moogles have never been cute in my eyes. They've just been fucking good
Alright, guys, I'm about to perform a stealth kill.
on yourself. Just
Oh
like
no,
you
it's just
did
Charlotte.
when we were.
Charlotte, why?
Strange. Why isn't he back
I was
yet?
Charlotte, why are
I
you
was
stalking
being-
us?
I was
Charlotte.
being stalked by Charlotte, and then Charlotte's like, "Oh no." So anyway, does this smell like chloroform? What? I'm gonna get an exclusive.
God damn it.
Charlotte will do anything for the
Oh,
fucking
wait, don't tell
headlines.
Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
headlines.
But
This
you
is
don't
gonna be
seem
first
like the
made
type
news
to-
for everyone.
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing
I
about
wasn't
that threat
expecting
letter
them
you
to like
mentioned.
to
I
put
only wanted to
the
follow Monsieur
the
Nouvelette
Queen's
and
Blood
request an
tournament
interview with
on
him.
the ship to Costa del Sol.
You wanted
but
an
okay.
interview with Nouvelette? Go to him yourself.
You want to interview him? That's right. I'm not the only one, you know.
But
Interviewing
she needs the
him is
pop.
every
But she needs
journalist's
the
dream.
privilege of the main character in order to do shit.
The winner will be decided.
Well,
after
that's not my
5
problem,
rounds.
is it?
But it's not an easy task to
Exactly.
accomplish. The Palais
And I
Mermonia
gotta take
rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets
I
today.
already have all the card
it seemed
packs.
like you
you
were investigating
motherfucker.
something too. The perfect
Okay.
opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
All right.
Of course, I'll
I
make
need
sure
to
to turn
fuck
in
some
my
people up.
manuscript to him for review. I have my
Barrett.
principles,
Barrett's
and I'd
playing
never
Queen's Blood
publish an
too.
article
Look at
without
this
the consent
guy.
of
He's
all parties
one-handed
involved.
playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's go, man.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge. I see.
Yo, Chadley's in this
Well,
too.
If you say so, I guess I'll put this matter
Oh,
aside
Barrett,
for
no.
now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
Chadley, no.
I'm sorry to kill your dreams, Charlotte, but this has to be a secret.
In
I
exchange,
swear to God, if I had the
could you
dual
tell me
Barrett,
what
I
the
would have been.
threat
I was
letter's
like, all right,
about?
I'm sorry,
I
Barrett. I'm
swear
gonna have
I
to
won't
destroy
tell.
you. You know,
What are you talking about?
That's
You
what
say that to us all the time.
Yeah, to be honest, anytime I run into my friends in a competitive multiplayer games, I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to destroy you.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little melody.
Or burst, like when I was playing Halo with my friend, I'm like, that one is mine. And I'm like,
It just so happens that I
we
gave
ran into
yours
each other in
to Kiara.
matchmaking, and I'm
What's
like,
more than that?
yes.
It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after
After
her.
the game, he sent me.
Oh, Charlotte,
he
you gonna
sent
be
me
our
a
ally?
I'll ask my
saying,
colleagues
"You
about
bastard,"
it.
and I'm
Who
like,
knows?
yes.
We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me. But I
Thank
gotta
you,
warn
Charlotte.
you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually. Why? People care
do you
a great
think
deal
why,
about Monsieur
Paula?
Neuvrelet's each and every move. Some may have
I
already
think a shot
realized that
killer.
something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so...
Oh yeah, Nuvalet acts like he's the Melusine's dad.
Anyway, I'll get going now.
I really,
He
really
You got
practically
hope
is.
yourselves
so.
all right?
Ain't about to. Yeah. I thought you said. I
Well,
thought you
that
said the
was a
mayor
nice chat.
because if you think about it,
Let's
he
check on
practically is the
Kiara.
mayor.
What are you talking about?
Aw, I was hoping for the music. I mean, this music isn't bad, but I was wishing for more.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
Hey,
I swear,
Clorin.
if you're gonna
I think it's
if you don't
great.
know how to play this game,
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
What's up, Clorin? How you doing?
Clorand, what are you doing here?
I see those buttons are still struggling.
It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the
Damn,
Palais
I
Momona,
swear,
I
like,
heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case
you're
with
just
you.
like, oh, hey, Clorin, stares directly at her chest.
I'm just making sure the
Like,
buttons
my
don't
eyes
fly
were
at me
tear-
and kill me, man. Listen, I've accepted the fact that I'm gonna die one of these days. I don't want to die by a button being shot straight into my head.
Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Alright,
I
cool.
happened to have some time at the moment and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Are the buttons not struggling in this boutique?
Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Not great.
Okay
'cause I'm
then,
gonna
we'll leave
lose my
Kiara in your
for
hands.
level 3.
Come on, let's go find
I want
Neuvillette.
that. So instead, I'm gonna push into here.
Hold on. Before I continue this quest. Hold on. Look at these dogs, Rusty. Look at them.
Okay. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. What happened?
Are you looking at the dogs?
No, I'm playing a card game badly.
Oh. Look at these dogs. They'll cheer you up. It's amazing how the fur on this dog's butt is like almost looks like pants.
All I see are pixels, Usagi.
Shut.
Yeah, that's who the hell puts skinny jeans fucking dog.
The French.
Alright.
I gotta take a shot. It's really French related. That was just too funny.
Damn, this starting hand sucks balls. It's either that, or I'd play a card that has absolutely no forward momentum.
Wait. Ah, yes. Grandpa, we're back.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
I mean, I almost decked Charlotte because I thought she was stalking us. Well, she technically was, so.
We ran into Claran. She offered to help
She
us
does what it
protect
takes. She does what it takes to get that
That is
scoop.
good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
Yeah, Kiara's fine.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with 2 plans. On one
Yep.
hand, I could start with
Yep.
Kiara and track
I know
down
what
the
I have
group
to do.
behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a
I win.
mysterious group
You're
that
lying.
bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans.
Came in from
Can you
behind.
really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading, even for Paimon.
Oh,
Of course,
shit.
Nubila
Okay.
can do that. He's the French grandpa.
Don't worry. I'm a
French
fast
dragon.
reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several
Yeah,
hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to
Take a sip
browse
of
through
water real
anything
quick
else in this
before-
room.
Well, that way all the alcohol doesn't hurt my head. Remember, folks. Ooh, one about Risley. The defendant Risley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by Udix Nubilet. Nah, they're good. Nothing wrong with Risley. Risley will be exiled to the fortress of Mirapi, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial,
And you were
Nubilet
like-
remained silent for a long time.
And you were like, Risley is sus because he wants to jackhammer. Now you're like, oh, he's perfectly. Yes! Barrett! I'm sorry, man. I have to destroy you.
You were waiting. He was waiting. He was absolutely waiting for that.
Bro, Barrett's my boy. He's my homie. And so, if we gonna play a card game, I have to destroy you.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the Guard and Marishus Phantom.
Yes, the stare.
The principal
Wait,
offense.
he's staring. What is he staring at you with contempt?
He was like, oh, I hope you weren't planning on winning big tonight because I'm about to whoop your ass. And Cloud was like, that's funny because I was thinking the same thing. And then they fucking said they do the stare down. And then you said challenge into a duel. And I'm like, it's time to duel.
The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Library case.
I don't know who designed the soundtrack for this game, for Queen's Blood, but it's very jazzy and nice. I like it.
There has been a severe bribery scandal within the Guard. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Marishus Phantom in certain public events. Based on research, they believe that magazines can enhance the popularity of these events. Marishus Phantom has yet to respond. However, it is It has not prohibited the Melusines from participating in such activities. Callus, boss of the Spina di Rosula, was defeated in the duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Felix Nivile received reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation.
Was he really guilty? Was he really guilty?
Have you made any
we'll never
progress?
know because it was an inside job.
But we already know he wasn't guilty. He just
Exactly, and
ended
they'll
up
never
killed.
exactly.
We skipped
And
through
those
some
people,
of them,
but the people who are
there
asking
wasn't anything
will never know
useful.
themselves.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
Paimon,
don't
shut
get
the
a
fuck.
boot.
Paimon,
I would
stop
love to
complaining.
answer
Like,
that
you
question,
lock
but
him out
the
of the
truth
rest of
is
the
I've
board.
never made a precise
like
calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases.
Jesus.
The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
What made you think it was easy?
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
I'm trying to get in. I'll be nice.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Wow, we're all just sitting here in awkward silence.
Oh, I'm not. I'm completely focused on this game, and Barrett's
I was
kicking
talking
my
about.
ass.
I was talking about this game.
Okay. I'm playing
Even
Plants
though
vs
resting
Zombies,
is a part
but
of
for the
taking a
culture.
break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
Nope. What are you talking about? Paimon? This is perfect.
All the silence is making
All right,
Paimon feel
all
really
right.
awkward.
I'll give this one to you, Barrett. Next match.
Please pardon my lack of
My ass is
consideration.
there.
People rarely
Yeah,
come
it's-
to the Palais
And I
Memoria
got
for
it.
matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
Hey, New Violet, you want to help me cook Paimon?
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty
He'll
after all
provide
that
the
work.
best sauce.
Only if he's a virgin.
Louine's like, wait, what? Paimon's food, though.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
Plus, I said cook. What do virgins have to do with anything?
And you're like, you have no idea what dragons do with their birds, do you?
Paimon wonders what Novelette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
Paimon, I'm pretty sure he just drinks
He
water.
seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know,
gonna
like
eat
Tilly.
me because he's a dragon.
And he's like, yeah, that's your point.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
Because it is water, Paimon.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
You know, I got.
See,
Okay, I
Paimon?
just. Okay,
There's
just
some-
imagine. Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. What would Nouvelette's reaction be if somebody asked him, "Is soup, is boiled water a soup?"
He probably give you the glare of 1,000 suns
God
because of
damn.
the audacity of the question.
So it's just
Motherfucker
plain
locked me
old
out somehow.
water?
What did you think it was?
Since
Oh,
you're the
you son of a
Chief Justice
bitch.
and all,
All
I
right.
thought you'd prefer
You
something
son of
more
a bitch. All right.
sophisticated.
All right.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Mm.
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are
Oh,
many
no,
other drink
Fonta, don't
factories
you
in
wanna?
Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Fanta?
Said water is sourced from all across Tivat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
They're all just water, aren't they?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch.
You don't mess with
While
a
one might call
dragon's
the waters
water.
of Konda village placid.
Not my water. Yes, your water.
Nuverlet just described the textures of water from each different place.
Yes, he does.
All right, guys. There's three things that keep this French dragon happy: water, treasure, and virgins.
Distinct differences exist between the
Wait, what was
waters
that?
of each
And
area.
then some random
You
pass.
will
Wait, what was
appreciate
that?
their
Last-
intricacies
Oh,
once you
yes.
test them carefully.
I have locked you out, Barrett. That's it. It's over, man.
Nice.
It's over. It's over.
Really? Let Paimon try!
It's just gonna taste the same.
What do you think?
Only a water dragon can
Nope.
can detect the
Paimon couldn't
differences
taste
between
any difference
different
at all.
water sources.
Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable.
Sorry, Barrett. I'm
It seems
sorry
like
I
you
have to
still have
destroy
a
you
long way
like
to
this,
go
but you
in
made
refining
me.
your tastes.
You brought this upon
Nuverlet's
yourself.
very. Honestly, I don't play in this situation. The one time I don't play Paimon is just like drinking water. Most water just tastes the same unless you're drinking sea. Unless you're accidentally drank seawater, then that's just salty as shit.
Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. I like my deck is either I completely win or I completely lose. There is no in between. It's momentum piece.
Ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway?
He's a Hydro Dragon, Paimon. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That's funny. I just mentioned that.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around.
Fair enough. Why you gotta make me feel bad for destroying your
ass,
head, man?
If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
I'm kind of curious.
Okay. That was funny.
Sorry, Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was
Why does
simply
he have-
organizing my thoughts.
Wait, is that
I
Neku?
accepted this
He has a
position because
Neku
I wanted to
tattoo on
seek
his
out
face.
answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Neku?
Neku Sakuraba from The World Ends With You?
Oh, Neku.
Questions?
Yeah, been a while since I heard
Things
that
you
name.
can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that
Yeah.
puzzles
Hey,
me
who has
most
a
concerns my own
tattoo of
existence.
Neku on their face?
In essence,
card.
I neither
Queen's
know
blood,
why
like,
I was
attendant
born
guy.
in this form, nor
Wow.
do I understand
All right,
where my
so
long
can-
life should take me.
Can I dual Aerith?
For a
Okay,
long
hold on. We're
time,
gonna come
my
back to
memory
that.
was
Can I
rather
dual Aerith?
Incomplete. With regard to the primordial sea, for example, I used to only be
I'm
able to
sorry. I
If
vaguely
just wanted to
recall
put my
its
friends in this
connection to
card
me,
game.
but I was
you-
unaware of what
if you-
that connection
I have a feeling
was
if you duel
exactly.
Aerith, it's gonna be one of those. She's gonna
Perhaps
rub
the
it in your
elemental
face.
dragons of other
She's gonna rub
nations
it in
may
your
have
face
some
if
form of
she
an answer.
wins. But
However, they
then
are
she'll make
scattered
you
across
feel bad
all
if
of
she
Tibet.
loses.
Abruptly visiting.
Oh,
could
it's
very
either the
well
guy
pose
from
an
the Queen Bee
unpredictable risk.
or the chick from
True.
the massage parlor.
Some of them
Yeah,
are
let's
really
go. Let's duel a chick from the
unique
massage parlor.
personalities too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea
I
what
wouldn't
they
put.
mean.
I mean, I definitely think.
My
I
guess
definitely
would be
think.
that there are at
definitely
least
think
some
that's
similarities
what Aerith
between
would do.
humans
I'm
and
like,
myself.
Cloud, what the fuck?
By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand
definitely think
the
that's what
meaning of
Aerith
my
would do.
existence.
Yeah,
Have you
probably.
made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is
Watch my ass
limited.
get completely
We should move on
destroyed.
with our investigation.
I only have one
I'm
tactic with my
continue
deck,
reading
and
these
that's
documents.
put as much shit on the board as
I'm
possible.
getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after
Exactly.
browsing through most of the documents.
Well, at least it works.
But while we
It
were on the
works.
topic of water a moment
Yeah.
ago,
It's
another
close.
idea
Arch
came
Dragon
to
is
me.
pretty strong.
Water?
No forward momentum,
Do you
though, and that's what I need.
The Fountain of Lucine.
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions.
Yeah, it's also the same place where I heard Farina
Oh,
cry.
If there really
Power
were an
of
organization
allied
attempting to use
and enemy
Melazines
cards
against
in the
me,
affected
they should
tiles.
also
No
hold an
forward
intense
momentum, but it
resentment
does
towards
destroy
me.
everything behind it.
Perhaps we'll be
Well,
able to
how
find
is
some
that
new
useful?
leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
With sense that you can literally see the water in the fountain.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go.
Fact joke
There
about
shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Midgar Sommer. Midgar Sommer, interesting card because it gets stronger the more cards you destroy.
Alright, time to go to the fountain. I have a question for you two.
Hmm.
If you guys were to become a fish, what kind of fish would you want to be?
That's like asking me, would you love me if I was a worm?
Well, it's not. That question is not the same.
Yes, it is. It's the exact
No, it's
same.
not.
That's a good. That sounds like I mean, tell me, would you love me if I were a dolphin?
Would you love me if I was a horse?
Monsieur Neuvillette? I probably shouldn't
I don't know.
disturb them.
I'd want something cool like
Fuck
Like-
you, pigeon.
Like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
I asked Mama Sagi the same question.
What'd you say?
She had a hard time figuring it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd do something like something cool, like a catfish.
Okay,
So I
but
could
what if
die.
you were like in the very depths of the ocean, like in the darker depths?
Are you trying to lead me to say like I would become a kraken? Like I would become the tentacle beast that
No!
would always water in your dreams? Like
No!
no, I don't want tentacles in my next life, Usagi.
That's not what I'm asking.
I know.
That's not what I'm asking. You
What if you're in
shit.
the darkest
What
depths
should
of
we
the
do
ocean
next?
where unknown beasts are and then I'd be like, yes, I want to become the tentacle monster. Is that what
Is
you
that
want?
even-
Is that what you want me to say?
No.
Hey.
Why did I even bother asking?
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
What about you, Razor the First?
Perhaps
Was
leave
that-
the
what
investigation
was that?
to me.
What fish
I
would
need
you
you to
be?
take a few
Usagi
steps
clearly wants to
back and
become the
keep a
Kraken,
safe
so we know her.
distance.
No, you shut the fuck up. That's not what I want. I said I would become an. I told my mother I would become an angelfish.
so that you can get strangled by jellyfish?
What?
Oh, you know, that's probably what I'd pick is jellyfish. Oh, but then it had jellyfish have tentacles, so no. I don't want to feed into your
What are you
fetish.
What are you talking about? You can electrocute people.
Nah, it's not really electrocuting people. It's actually poisoning them, but yeah.
Plus, you'd end up being eaten by turtles.
Either that, or I'd have
Mama
a best
Sagi
friend
said she would
crab
want to be
now.
a jellyfish because they're slow swimmers.
Yeah. But I could give crabs a ride inside of my bell. I can be like a crab taxi. The bell of a jellyfish, by the way, is that big thing on the top of their head.
Oh, I wonder. I always wonder what they called that part.
Yeah, and like apparently, like occasionally a crab will just get inside of jellyfish, and the jellyfish will take it for a ride because
Wait, wait,
The
do they
jellyfish
actually
can't
do
kill
that?
it. yeah,
kinda
because
sounds like it's
jellyfish
a-
can't
it
kill
sounds-
crabs.
It sounds like a plot for the crab to like just like kill the jellyfish on the inside.
No, you see, the reason why they can't kill each other. Like, the reason why they're friends is because they can't kill each other.
I feel like that's any friend, though.
You know, you might be right about that.
A safe distance?
Yep, I know what I want to do.
Neverlet, what exactly are you?
And that has forward momentum, so just somewhat more. Yeah, that's gonna be my first one.
Oh, it's glowing!
Oh god! Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's bright in
Brighter
my
than
future.
Every time I say that, my mom just burst out laughing.
As the fountain of this scene lights up, a wave of dizziness washes over you. You mean blindness? That's just way too bright. Let's get some water in me.
Oh yes. Oh, you did
What just
exactly
happened?
what I wanted you to do.
Everything looks a little different now.
Baby.
Different than how they are normally. Oh my gosh, everything is black and white except for me. I should continue forward and take a look around. Bendy, I hope you're not here.
Alright, let me lock this down. Right.
Wait, am I looking into Nouvelette's memories?
Oh.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Aww.
The court of Fontaine
And I gotta
is
take a shot.
truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest.
What?
Melusine's special sight made
Oh,
them
you
especially
gotta be
suited for joining the
shitting me.
Maréchaussée Phantom.
Oh,
I'm
I was
certain
having
you'll
such a
become
good
an
game.
indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to
How
be
did
of
she
help.
do that? Yo, why do these guys have
Not
such
only can I
powerful
repay you
cards?
for your kindness, but also
I'm playing with like the world's
it
most
feels like my
underpowered
life
deck
has
in the
become
world
a
that's
lot
somehow
more
coming
meaningful.
out of this.
But a meaningful life also comes
Okay.
with its
Alright,
risks.
this hand is
It's
ass.
definitely the safest to just stay
This
in
hand
the
is
This hand of
village.
mine is.
But I want to see the outside world nonetheless.
Aww.
In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Aww.
This has a better start.
I understand your confusion.
and
In
then
fact, I feel
where
the
do I
same
go
way.
from
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell
Yeah,
us
I'm
what
gonna
we should
start
do to fit in as you
this.
did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless
This has
obstacles to
better
overcome.
forward momentum?
Aww.
Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat.
Yeah.
There
because
aren't
then
many
can do
suggestions I
that.
can share, because just like you, I haven't fully
I need to hope
integrated
that I
into the
roll.
society.
I get
Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
These Melusines are so cute. What the fuck?
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais
And
Marmonia
I gotta
earlier?
take a shot.
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Oh.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Oh boy.
Thanks, but no need.
Oh,
Aww.
hello. I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Yes.
Wow.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Yeah, look at that
Oh,
face.
baby.
Hard to say.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange
Alright,
incidents have been increasing.
Wow.
I don't
ever
want
since
to.
they
I don't
came.
want to admit it, but this game is actually.
Why
fun
should we
sometimes.
trust this species from who
Jesus
knows where
Christ.
anyway? I can't
This really
believe
is one of.
Nerdy
They
let
really
allow
did
them
call
into
this
the
deck
court of
the come
Fontaine
from
just like
behind
that.
deck. It
And I
really
got a
is
take
that.
shot.
Holy shit! I can't believe I played that perfectly.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play
Wait.
here.
Damn.
There wasn't. I wouldn't blame anybody if there was.
Go away! Quit acting
I
innocent!
have to see. I have to keep that
I'm not
board,
leaving.
like,
I won't
because
let
that's
you
how
say
I play
bad
this
stuff
deck.
about him.
That's
We
the
joined
only way
Mari
I can play
Shosei
this deck.
Phantom and solved lots
Oh,
and
Mari
lots of
Shosei.
cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Nervilet in cahoots with you? You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
I'd punch these people in the
So
face.
tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Aw.
Didn't I
It
tell
only
you
took me
before?
2
Don't go
tries.
advertising
That's
if you're
the other
not a
way how
good
long it takes
talker.
me.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Shosei Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases
Oh, it's
recently.
Tifa versus
Perhaps
Barrett.
due to the shifting currents of conspiracy.
That's
And I
terrible.
understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Aw, I like this guy.
Even the captain
Oh,
of the
no, I
security
don't.
patrol is on their side. Nervilet's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
You're corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Because they're not stupid. Aw.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
Because these people are stupid.
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger
Oh,
to
it's
those
Aerith
around
versus
you.
Madam M. That's
Calamity. But they're adorable.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give
Oh
up.
no,
before
it's
too late.
Chadley.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to
No.
put both time and effort in.
I have to duel Chadley.
I don't know how long it'll take. But
I have
can
a
at
save
least
that I
try
left
making
off
my
to the
best
side
effort.
specifically so I could play a
still
Sephiroth.
want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me
When?
out earlier.
Yeah, during the flashback.
Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
You feeling threatened?
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
Oh boy.
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
One quest that endeared me to Barrett was when we had to protect a dog while it delivered money to this woman's son, and the entire time Barrett, like, it was one of those side quests where like oh yeah, that's another thing I really like about side quests in this game. They tend to star, some of them tend to star a party
What's
member,
this?
and you'll
Medals
get to
of
learn a
Peace,
little bit more about them
awarded
while
to
you're
you
going.
and
Oh,
Vautrin.
those medals look so cute.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5
And
years.
so Barrett was like,
You've
"Oh,
taken
man,
one small step forward in helping
What happened when you
Melusines
left
gain
the
the
house,
trust of
Cloud?"
humans.
And then Cloud was like, "Oh, you know,
I think I'll pass.
my mom didn't stop
Hey,
me, but
don't
she
say
did
that.
offer me 2,000
We wouldn't
gil
have made it
to
this
start
far
over
without you.
somewhere. Like,
It won't be
fresh
long
start."
before
And I was
Melusines
like,
begin living peacefully
"Nah,
with the
I don't need
humans.
it. I just
Just the thought of it
I'm gonna
makes
enlist
me
straight
happy.
away." And then,
Don't keep your hopes up.
and then Barrett
We've
made the
barely
connection. He's like,
scratched the
"So that's
surface.
why you
There's
charge
still a long way
2,000
to go
gil. Yeah, you
before that
can't stop
dream of
yourself
yours
from feeling a
comes
little
true."
nostalgic, eh?"
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood.
Beltran brings up a good point.
And then,
The trust
and then
humans
he
have
was
placed in you
and
is
he's
still
like,
very
the thing is, like,
fragile.
you know, some
Any
people
small
don't want their
incident
children
could
leave the nest. I'm
undermine
not
the
going to do
hard
that
work
to
you
my
put in.
Marlene. I'm gonna let her
Please
fly.
be on your
And then,
guard for the
and then
next
like,
few
not
days.
5 seconds later, he's like, "I don't think I can do it, man.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
think I can let her go."
Okay, got it.
I was laughing my ass off the entire time.
All these Fontaine quests are so sad.
Medal of Peace?
Cloud, she's gonna leave me, man. And then
Peace
Cloud's
isn't
like,
going to
"Barrett,
give us
get your
back
shit
what's
together. She's
rightfully
barely out of
ours."
diapers. You have time."
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Nervalette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine.
I gotta do it.
So quit worrying and
I
just
gotta
go ahead
destroy
with
him.
it. I've already planned out the murder.
Using this piece
Once
of
we
shit
lay the
deck.
blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court
And
of
I gotta take a
Fontaine, Nervilette will be left with no excuse.
I guess you're right. Ugh.
I think this
If he
works.
just left things
think
the way
this
they
works.
were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Oh my god. I'm unlocking a conspiracy in this memory.
Turn the murderer in!
I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let's.
You gotta believe in the heart of the
Melusines can't be
cards.
trusted.
I
son.
do. I have
That
to
goes for
believe in the heart
Nervalette
of the cards.
too!
And I managed to get my second.
Peaceful coexistence?
I managed to
What
get
a
my
joke.
second
Get out of the court of
reward.
Fontaine
And
and
I gotta
don't
take-
ever come back.
And I gotta take a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see where this goes. That's gonna be my first move.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Nervilette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged
God.
mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
No.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
No,
Captain
Carol.
Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Nervilette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I
Okay,
had a
this is a
little
dangerous
sister
fight,
named
but I think I
Delaria
can do
who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing
Oh,
the
damn it.
best
Now
of
this,
people.
now this part's gonna make me cry.
People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront New Villette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along.
Damn.
Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Nervalette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects.
Oh.
What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
Oh, shit. Oh. Open the door.
Damn.
Ooh, excuse me. Pepper?
Ah, I'm screwed.
Are you still playing that card game?
Yes,
I thought you hated it.
I do, but I have to beat it.
Are you getting an achievement?
Did you know?
No, it's
You're
because
hearing
it's
a
part of
major
the story.
case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance
Oh my god, I
Patrol.
won!
Apparently,
Holy
he
shit!
resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score.
I
with a
always
group
win
that
by
framed a
accident in this
friend.
game.
Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I hate it,
I'm
but it's
thinking
actually it actually
we
is
should try our best to
surprisingly
bail
fun.
him out when the trial commences.
Like,
bail him out?
I don't know. It's more
Why?
fun and simpler than
Keep
triple
it
trial.
down.
I hate
Haven't you
triple trial.
realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Nervilette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
How does this benefit you guys?
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent.
He's innocent.
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now
So he
impose.
had to declare him guilty.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore,
Oh my god, she's a level 5
you
player.
will be declared
Well, shit.
What?
Who is a level 5 player?
That can't
The-
be.
the-
Who is level?
Monsieur Nervilette,
champion
please
of
give this a little more thought.
of
He
this
has done so
tournament.
much for Fontaine.
Who thought that
I want
Coast
this
of
guy
the
up-
Soul would...
Vautrin,
I mean, the ship to
friend.
Coast of the Soul, which used to be like
is there
a...
anything else you want to say?
There was a Genova boss fight, which I'm pretty sure is
What
coming
have I
after
done
this.
to deserve this?
But like that's
I've
really all there
closely
was
followed
like
every one
conversations
of your
between
orders.
the party members,
Can't
a
you
Genova
see?
boss fight. That's about
Everyone in this room
it. And then
believes that
now
I'm
it's
innocent.
whatever the hell this
Why
is.
can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Oh boy.
Order.
Oh, it's funny how instead of a gavel, Novelette just uses his cane.
Since there have been no further objections,
Stop right there,
the
criminal scum.
Oratrice will now deliver the
No.
final verdict regarding the
Can't
charges
stop you,
against Mr.
jackhammer.
Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
I can't unhear that meme now.
Of course you can. It's all you think about. That and tentacles.
Goodbye,
Okay, the technical part is not.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
It's absolutely true.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
I kind of want to board deny you. What would that look like, though? Not particularly amazing. But if I don't play correctly, she could lock me out. Which I
Oh,
don't
who are
like.
you? Who are you against now? Are you against Aerith now?
No. I never got a chance to duel Aerith, which makes me sad.
Hey, stop spacing out! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
You know, but
Apologies.
I don't know,
seems
like,
my
probably,
memories got the
probably
better
it's
of
a
me.
good thing that
I
Cloud
tried my
doesn't
best to
do
suppress
Aerith.
the power of Hydro within myself, but
Why? I think it would
it
be
seems like it
hilarious.
still caused the emotions within the
Because
fountain of
remember what
Lucine to boil over.
Remember what I said?
Due to my negligence.
I
She's the
don't.
kind
The
of person
overflow of
who-
emotions
she's
and
the-
memories
She's the
must
kind
have
of
affected
person
you
who
as
would
well.
rub it in your face if
Are you all
if she
right?
wins, but then makes you feel bad if she loses.
The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought.
Of course.
And
it's a dragon.
Cloud would
Anyways, the last
Cloud
time we
would
came
totally
here,
fall
the
for that
treasure
shit.
only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine.
That's yeah.
No emotions boiling over or anything.
It's also not a smart choice.
It is as
Could
you
be
said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the
It's
fountain.
actually a smart.
I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
Does lock me out.
Sounds
I could use
awesome.
that. I could use.
But I rarely ever do anything like this.
to get it back.
Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
From when you brought Carol to the Foreign Fontaine to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean
kinda
I am
wanna lock
deliberately
it
hiding them.
first,
It was a coincidence,
But
but
she has a way
perhaps it is a
in,
good thing that you saw
and she
everything
could
in
lock.
that form.
She could lock me out of
You
my
should now
own
understand why I
dream,
believe
my
there to
own-
be
my
a
own
conspiracy
piece,
behind all this.
I definitely
These two
don't
cases
want
are
that.
much too similar.
Oh, the choices I
felt
have
like
to
needed
make.
to do something.
There's a
Paimon's
no,
starting
no,
to lose track
no,
of
you,
what you're
no
saying.
internal monologue. Internal
Paimon
monologue will
out of
save
the
you from this one.
conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Fuck it, I'm going all in.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me.
He believed that. He believed in the heart of the cards.
That's so bad. Okay, all right, let's run that back. I was like, "What do you got?" Pulls out Chocobo and Moogle, and I'm like, "Nah."
Of all things to make me laugh, I didn't think
There was nothing for me to.
I
could
don't
not
know
escape
what
that.
caused
That was
this
just-
to
that was
happen,
terrible.
but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Yeah, I read that case.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Navia!
I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
And I gotta take a shot.
You know what's one
What's your
VTuber that I
fabulous
want
self doing
that I want to start. You know what? One VTuber that I want Usagi to collab with sometime. Pipkin Pippa.
Listen, it's gonna take a miracle for me to collab with that person.
I've heard some
They're
things.
probably higher than me.
I know.
and they
I'm
never-
not purposely
and they
asking
never
around or
collab
anything.
with someone
Don't
as
worry.
small as me.
I know, but still, you two are rabbits.
Rumors are
It's
abroad
be
that
funny.
someone's scheming against
It would be
Melusines,
funny.
and that you're investigating
I'd
the
probably
case.
also rope it into the world, into the plan of world domination.
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads.
Girl,
We've had
Pip-
unfamiliar faces
Pippa
showing
has
themselves
a,
at the
Pippa has
Fleur of
her own,
Sandra lately.
is a tyrant
Maybe
of her
you'll
own
find the
country.
suspects
Dang
among
it.
Yeah, that works perfectly.
Thank you.
One country
Damn.
isn't gonna be enough, though. It has to be the whole world.
Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation,
I need the
accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret.
Control to win.
People curious to know asked around for information. Then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Yeah, I'm gonna push forward.
Yeah, he didn't exactly
So
tell
that's what
Kiara to
Charlotte meant.
keep it a secret.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain
Oh, we're running the
smuggling
same
case,
deck, except
but
hers
it
is
still
better than
uncertain
mine.
if there is
Okay.
in fact another party behind all this. We are
uh,
planning to return to the Palais
I don't want to have to
Memorial
run my
revisit
second
some
deck because I don't know how to
details
play it.
and identify
It
the
is
senders of that
ass.
threatening letter.
My second deck is a destroy deck,
Right.
where
Then
it
I'll round up
decreases
the
the
Spina
power of enemy
Rosula and
cards.
follow up on their progress. Wait for my word.
And the more cards you
Ta-ta.
destroy, its win
Bye,
condition.
Navia.
The card summon will
Let's go
stronger.
shopping later.
Neverland, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have
Why am I
already
ice-
considered
why am
that
I ice
possibility,
filtering
and
all
I
of
do not think that there will be any. As a matter of
Because
fact,
plot.
once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara
Because
in
plot.
broad daylight.
That's why.
What? What's plot got to do with it?
Your
Because
plot.
plot demands you to be drowsy, so that you can fall into some kind of vision or some shit. I don't know.
I'm talking about myself physically, not the game.
Oh. Then it's a plot from the gods.
What is
Oh
more
my-
important
shut
is
the-
how the case is perceived by the public.
Just trying to stop you from
400 years
taking
ago,
over
they
with
chose to side with the
only
old
way.
regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
The Melusines here must be protected at all costs. Anybody who threatens them can fight me.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are
They're
lurking in the
protecting
shadows
them.
and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them. That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
Oh my god.
Think about how much we owe
time
them.
of- the time of the
Now that
present.
they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing? Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
I don't know why, but this makes me happy.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time.
Okay,
Did
okay.
something
I
happen?
might be able to lock her out.
We were informed that.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
Oh, that
We
just
just
won me the
finished our
game.
shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Yes, beam.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
Yeah, I just heard your stomach rumble.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
Yes.
I don't
It's
think
time.
the cake should-
Draw
I
the
don't think you should
ancient
be having a
card. I
sugar rush,
play
but-
magic
You
slot in
shouldn't
attack
ever
mode.
skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
That's it. It's my
I heard even Neuville's keeping an eye on the situation.
match. Magic pot from
Chance
behind.
to get
Yes.
promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Oh, what a game.
Well, you guys have a lot to work on. but-
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand
You know,
guard
here's the
until
thing.
criminal
I'm all
has been
for
caught.
good games getting remakes, but
fight
like,
me
what if the
instead,
bad
you
games
cowards!
got remakes to be good?
Have you heard?
You know?
Even the special
What if they
patrol came to
remade
help.
Final Fantasy VIII to not be as ass as it was?
Is it that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
I love that game. I consider myself a Final Fantasy VIII apologist. Red 13, what the
This
fuck?
is truly wonderful.
Yo,
13.
why is Red 13 moonwalking? What the fuck is this?
Wanna go over and say hi?
Red 13 coming out of
No, I
nowhere
should
with
stay
the
where I am.
secret boss.
My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Momonia.
And I gotta take a shot.
The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
It can't hurt you, Bob. Tiger Man exists, Bob. He's from my dreams. Tiger Man can't hurt you. Tiger Man doesn't exist.
That's a weird thing to hear.
Red 13, please. Seriously, Red 13, please.
Oh yeah, Red 13.
With an age a little flammable.
You're the true king of gamers.
Impressed? No. Clear your mind. Open your mind. And you can see me for the human I am. Come on, Red 13, please. Face me if you dare. Why are you going to the other side? Yeah, Red 13 really wants to duel me, and you know what? Let's duel.
He's about to show you what's what. He's about to show you what's what.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchal Phantom. This is the one.
Blech.
The list of involved
Why is
suspects
friends
should be...
so hard to say?
Found it.
Down, boy. Never.
The principal offenders Domenico, Inika, Yuna, and others have been caught.
Wait, what?
They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
Haha.
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neverlet, someone claiming to be from the Spina de Rasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
What the fuck is this music, though?
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
Navia's just built different.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
That is kind of sus. Friendly involved. Well, we request to give. Please complete it. What do you mean? What you mean I gotta... Ugh. The side quests in this game. Ew.
Oh, you done fucked up, man.
I just can't believe. Would someone really take a camera into the Maison Genshin itself and simply strut about taking pictures of everyone and anything? It is ridiculous. Everyone knows, everyone should know. That is how secrets get leaked. It is common sense. If common sense was common, Mr. Eon, then the Maison Genshin would simply disband tomorrow. I shall leave this to you. Have them sign the document, just like I taught you, and return to me before the weekend. I still have to handle the expense receipts. Carsixon keeps hassling me about it. But Mr. Royalt, just who should I be looking for?
Yeah, Red 13, I one-rounded you, man. You can't do this to me.
Wait, was Red 13 playing cards?
Yes, he wanted to play Queen's Blood with me, so he did this whole Michael Jackson thing. He did the spin. He did the moonwalk and spin into a chair, and he was like, "Duel me if you dare." And then Cloud was like, "Down, boy," and he's like, "Never."
My God. Yes, Mr. Royal.
Oh man! If there's one thing I could say about the remakes for this
What are you
game
doing?
is that I enjoy the new
Oh, it
the
looks
character.
though we're not a member of staff here at the My Son Genshin. I'm currently busy with official business. Should you have any inquiries, please ask Miss Cornelia. She's right over there. She will provide a chair and a cup of tea. Please have a seat, and I'll come find you after I'm done. It's a big rush. it's actually a simple matter, but dealing with it is quite complicated.
What's Plants vs Zombies for culture people?
I'll show you later.
Oh.
The office I work in has received a notice. Oh. Okay. You know what? Since I'm reading, I might as well type this. Hold up. I'm gonna type something to lift everyone's spirits. Mostly yours and mostly you guys'.
Yeah, I just put cards down and I hope for the best. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I didn't learn. I don't know the rules of this game. Yeah, Queen's Blood champion. I got the E for. Cloud, really? Did you just do the thing? He just did the thing.
They do what thing?
He was like da 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 da. All right, that's good. We do need to bring back, like, you know, Silly Cloud before he was an emo git.
All right, boys. I posted something to you.
All right, I'm glad we got the Red 13 in the Trooper outfit because that didn't happen because they didn't let us. They did because that was original. That's what happened to the original was that he disguised himself as a trooper, but we didn't
I gotta
do that
take
this
another
time
shot.
because
It was like a
Stephen Arrow-
3-word. It's like a whole paragraph that had 3 lines.
Because Steve and Aerith were dressed up instead. I'm glad they brought that back. That's nice. That was good. Are we level 40?
Documents.
Oh, no.
The result in a leak.
26.
This would certainly be a confidential matter. However, maybe someone will use the camera to take pictures of documents in order to leak them is not a secret. After all, that's a possibility that everyone is aware of. I feel dizzy. Think about it this way. If you are guarding a secret, then the secret you are guarding certainly cannot be revealed. And the fact that you are guarding the secret itself may not be considered a secret. After all, if even the fact that you are guarding a secret is considered a secret, then you will fall into an endless cycle of keeping the secret of keeping secrets. That's a lot of secrets. Your wording is an endless cycle. I gotta take a shot.
But what you're keeping a secret, that you're keeping a secret.
What if you're keeping the secret of all secrets? That is just like a never-ending cycle to keeping the secret of that secret of that secret. Am I drunk?
Yes.
Nah.
That is where this matter becomes complicated. There is no office in the entire Maison Genshin that is directly charged with managing cameras. Mr. Semaine says I should ask Mr. Gataneo. Their work is related to confidential matters, and thus they should be the first to be made aware. But Mr. Royal says I should ask Defour, as he is in charge of all matters related to the staff of the Maison Genshin. Were we to make a new rule that all staff of the Maison Genshin cannot bring cameras to work, we'd have to let them know. Wow, it's complicated. And I gotta take a shot because Paiwan's talking.
Terror of the Deep?
Why are there so many different people responsible for different things? What happens if you can't remember? That's why each of us carry a thick notepad. Though even with the notes, I'm still not sure who I should look for now. This confidential matter. That's exactly what I thought. Mr. Gataneo is quite affable and is also an exemplary gestionnaire. Even though all the matters he deals with are of utmost importance, still handles each matter with a plump. Yeah, his work can truly be called outstanding. Well, I guess you'll get to see for yourselves. Please, this way. Ah, that's not the quest. Fuck. Ah, it's a fucking... Oh, my life. Stupid fucking commission quest. Of all things, it was commission quest. That's some shit, man.
I'm gonna have Tifa's theme stuck in my head forever. God damn it!
Yeah.
All right. This deck is ass, but I'm gonna play it one day.
Why not play it now?
I call it the Egyptian God deck because it has Shiva, Titan, and Ifrit in it.
Why not play it now?
Because I have nobody to play with.
That sounds like a skill issue.
That sounds like no, that sounds like the most common issue of card game players everywhere. I got this cool deck I want to play, and this is where I play with somebody. If I had one.
I gotta say, the hair physics in this game are crazy.
A latte. 1 portion of coffee, extract milk each, before capping it off with a serving of milk foam. How does somebody make milk foam? I know you heat it up, but like...
So, you got 2 ways. You can steam it with a steamer, or you can use, like, a pot. I normally just use a steamer. So you just stick a thing that it blows hot steam into it until it's all nice and foamy and shit. Oh, there's a chest in here. Let me guess. Is that another weapon for Aerith? Nope. Okay.
1 portion of coffee extract. Alright. Milk. And then milk foam. Okay. Coffee? Where's the milk? Where's the milk?
Alright. But what about the Genova fight? I don't know, the Rune Blade, I used to hate it because of its design, but on my recent playthrough of the original 7, it became one of my favorites. I basically used the Rune Blade up until I got Ultima Weapon.
Milk. Okay.
Mostly because it was the strongest sword.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Here's your fucking coffee. What the hell do you need me to serve drinks for you? You're right there!
Aren't you the host, though?
No, this guy owns the cafe. He doesn't even have... And yet he commissioned somebody to make the coffee for him. Even though he's right the fuck there.
Just because he owns the cafe doesn't mean he knows how to make coffee.
Well then why would you bother with the cafe?
So that you can make money and show people a good time.
Hey, Navia, we're here!
Yes, we run toward the screaming people because we're heroes.
I had to do this bullshit commission, but you know.
Whoa. Check out all
I
these
have
people.
to. That's exactly what I would hire adventurers
Hey
for.
there, are you
I need you guys
Navia's
to make me
friends
some
too?
coffee.
These are the people who have had recent
you
dealings at the
imagine,
Marechaussee Phantom.
Like
They're usually
playing
hidden
Sword
in the
World
Fleuve
and you get a
Zandra,
quest
but
to make
I
some
sent for
coffee,
someone
and
to
it
invite
turns
them
into
over.
a whole, like,
Invite them over.
We're out
Exactly.
We're out of coffee.
Now, I heard there's great
we're out of
coffee
coffee.
here,
He's like,
and so
we
I
need to make
asked
some
them if
coffee,
they'd
and then
like
it's
to
like,
come and
where's your
have
coffee
some.
beans? I don't have any. God damn it! Now we have to go on a quest for some goddamn coffee beans.
Exactly.
It's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Easy. It should be easy.
Why are you
go
looking
to the
guilty? Why are you looking guilty, sir?
The only way you can
wanted
get
to have
new
a meetup
coffee
like
is
this
just
for
to get
ages.
it from the monsters because they need coffee shipment, and it's like, God damn it, we gotta go fight monsters. And then you realize the monsters were robbed by somebody else.
Yes.
And they were like, "Why are you
That's
trying
me.
to kill us? We were just trying to get
It's
some
us, sir.
coffee, bro." And it's like,
Admit your guilt.
bro,
Yoressa?
Yes. Yes, Monsieur Nervilette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
Did you?
Uh,
Talk. I'm just grabbing the lamp and shining it in his face. Talk. Did you do it?
I did, but I was just
she
following orders.
I see. You admit your
Orders
guilt.
from whom?
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico, where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done
Alright,
more than
Risley.
enough.
Bring
I am
bring
extremely
Domenico
grateful
here.
for your help.
Leave the
I'm gonna punch
formalities
him
for
in the
later.
face.
You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's
What is
exposed
she
as soon as
drinking
possible.
anyway?
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
nobody's dead. So I guess get them with Sorceress Storm.
Alright. Can you request me? I'm finished.
Sorceress
comment.
Storm. You know, I'm glad they made Aerith less of a white mage and more of a black mage in this game.
Ah!
Yeah, I think.
Now I gotta.
yeah, I think it's
now I gotta get
yeah, I
on
think
with
it's
fucking Risley's
Yeah, I think it's first.
quest. Ah!
Oh my gosh,
Man.
she is drunk.
I gotta freaking.
Oh, that's awesome.
I gotta freaking. Why are these side quests so hard? And they're just character story quests. I
That's
might as well
awesome.
consider them
If you use,
side
if you
quests.
use the thing.
Bullshit ass side quest.
Oh, she's stunned. Hit him with the Stardust Ray.
What? Tearing coin may cause the following quest to become occupied. Progressing. Oh my fucking. What more do I gotta do? What more do I gotta do?
All of it. You have to do all of it. And since you're raging, take a shot.
I'm not even. Wait, I'm not reading a Paimon.
You're not, but you're raging in general.
This is some bullshit. I'm just gonna continue with this stupid fucking side quest.
My God.
So if you use the combat savior team attack, if somebody's going to hit Aerith with a big attack, Cloud pulls her out of the way.
Because screw game mechanics. He pulls her out the way.
No, that is the game mechanic.
Oh, okay.
I love the team attacks because it makes playing Barret a lot more fun. Like, it also makes team comps like actually matter. Barret and Tifa make a hell of a team. After I got a few synergy attacks, having Tifa and Aerith in the same party is a recipe for some of the most Tekken-like juggling mechanics I have ever seen in my life. If you can stagger a motherfucker, which is really easy with Tifa and Cloud, Aerith and Tifa have a team attack where Aerith summons a dome and Tifa jumps around the dome punching the shit out of the enemy.
Alright.
Sounds amazing.
Then when they're still staggered, Cloud and Tifa have a team attack in which they can where they extend the stagger meter. And then you can do a power charge or magical charge where I don't know, Tifa gives you her key and then you can smash somebody with it.
Key to what?
That's gonna kill somebody. Let's see. Actually, I don't think I assessed you. I must scan all enemies. He's weak to light. Oh boy! Oh boy! Plasma discharge. How dare you use level 2?
Leon, what are the odds? Do you finally have time for a cup of coffee with me after work? Thank you for your offer, but I have confidential matter that requires your attention. Let me take a sip of water first.
Sip of water? Knew that? When did you get here?
Yes, because he's a water dragon who likes to steal virgins in the dark of the night.
Confidential matter. Is this something I know about? I think you might not have been informed yet. I only received the document this morning. Well, that's odd. Perhaps my information is a step behind yours, since I haven't had a chance to read the Steambird yet today. And Paimon's got talking. I got this song. But it's a confidential matter. Why would you read about it in the Steambird? Those reporters get information and spread it they're far faster than our internal memos here at the Maison Gestion. Again. Of course, it's understandable. After all, they get paid when they deliver a message. Paimon doesn't get it at all. Let's not talk about that for now. Sir, it's like this. Yon explains the situation in detail. Ah, that's right. Such an announcement is blah. I can't fucking read. It's absolutely necessary. It's already happened. Some blathering idiot wanted to show off his desk layout and took a picture of it. He's a member of a camera club and showed that very photo to the other members of the club. But one of the members of said club just happened to be an astute reporter who quickly noticed a document that looked like an internal memo in the picture. And guess what happened next? The next day, that blasted memo complaining that only fish gets served for dinner here day in and day out was all over the
Sucking the life out of them.
Does that count as a secret? That doesn't sound very serious. Whatever it is, it's internal information. It should not be leaked to any outside parties.
They're becoming zombies.
The people
so this is the
fuck
world
my
you
life. I
wanted,
gotta take a shot.
You wanted tentacle zombies. Ew.
What?
So the Last of Us?
That's fungus.
No, wait, that's mushroom.
No, those are mushroom zombies. These are tentacle zombies.
Oh yeah, right.
All right, let's
never miss an opportunity to mock and deride the Maison Gestion, and we must act with caution. As if they actually gave two figs about what we actually do here. All they want to do is have a laugh.
Absolutely nothing.
Anyway, I'll leave this to your office to take care of then. This matter concerns new rules for personnel. DeFore is the one who should sign off on this. After all, in this document, though, it reminds everyone of the importance of keeping confidential information a secret. The more important thing is how to communicate these principles to the Ag. And I gotta take a shot. It was 3. It was a 3-line paragraph. If you ask me, it must be DeFore that takes care of this. Our office will certainly assist in this matter. This will be more efficient, and confidentiality can be maintained.
Focus strike.
But Mr. Gataneo, this matter. Come on, boy. You can't dawdle about. This must be taken care of. Now go find DeFore quickly. before his patience is worn thin by other matters. Now I'll go find some documents that talk about the principles of protecting secret information. And I gotta take a shot. It's like...
Cool.
The document is ready to be officially promulgated. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't know. I think I'm drunk. Our office provide our support. Go find him, kid. I've got to go attend these 2 other matters. That was sus. What, Mr. Gataneo? Wait! He positively fled. There, did you see Mr. Gataneo's abilities? Secret to getting everything done so well is avoiding doing anything at all that carries even the modicum of risk. Damn. Oh, before I continue, I gotta pee.
That's what she said. You and your weak bladder.
Shut up.
I wonder if they're gonna keep the reference intact. Like, are we gonna find Hojo and on the beach in Casa del Sol? I'm gonna laugh my ass off if we do.
Oh yeah, well, while Usagi is gone, Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to share with you something, a piece of gold. If you're okay with Plants vs Zombies gameplay, then this is gold.
Damn Hojo. I mean, he is just kind of a jackass, but I love it. Oh, you mean that guy on the motorcycle? He's a jackass. Oh, we know, sir, but Parrot, no! You're running around with your claw. Damn. He's dead. Oh yes, we're going in for the Genova fight. I'm so excited. No, we have to stop them from fusing. Oh god, he's becoming a tentacle zombie. He's a goddamn necromorph.
Are you? David?
What the fuck is that?
No, wait, never mind.
A demonic energy?
Oh, never mind.
What's up?
I thought you were broadcasting for a second there.
Oh, no. I wish I could, but I'd have to, like, turn on remote play. Ow. Okay.
I mean, I'd rather see most of it myself when I play it. All right, here's the game I'm currently playing.
Right, I should definitely heal Tifa. In fact, oh, I can't cast regen outside of battle. Oh, he stopped my assessment. He's weak to ice. I should really use some of these items, but I really don't need to use them. This game is... Oh, that's right, Razor. Remember when you said about using materia to up your stats?
Yeah.
Don't use those unless you absolutely need to.
Well, this is only for Crisis Core.
No, they're in this game too. Like the stuff like luck up, spirit up, vitality up.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the only ones you should be using are HP up if you want to tank, MP up if you want to be a black mage. Other stuff like that. Otherwise, you should be using stuff like elemental materia for casting, and then the yellow materia, like, well, I don't know what's in Crisis Core, but the chakra materia is pretty nice. I like it as a self heal. Doesn't cost any MP. Item economizer lets you use items without using an ATV charge, which is nice. But what do they call this stuff? I don't actually remember what they called it, but the passive materia or the active materia stuff. Another one that's pretty good is the
Hello, someone. I remembered you this time, someone. But thank you for popping in. Sorry I missed you. I was in the bathroom. So the ability to shirk your duties. There's something we can do now. Is that go find Mr. DeFore. This way, please.
You don't have to worry about party mechanics in Crisis Core because Zach's by himself for most of the time.
Yeah, new mail. What is this mail you've given me? Excuse me.
I have to get it next time it's on sale.
Oh, it's Yao's birthday.
It's like the one game I haven't finished all the way through.
Me neither.
Which game?
Mostly because Crisis Core. Mostly because when I played it, my PSP kind of crapped out on me.
Do you have something for me, Aeon? You seem to be out of breath. It's like this, Mr. DeFore.
Okay, that's gonna be tough.
You come to the wrong person, Aeon. This document clearly has a subject of secrets. How could you fail to realize something so simple and obvious? I thought the subject was this document. Grammatically speaking, that's correct. Hey, that's not the subject right now either. And I gotta take a shot. Their exactness is noted and appreciated, but I will not sign this document no matter what. I won't even entertain the thought. It should be Gataneo who leads this matter. Jagani is saying you should be the one in charge. Me. And how shall I do it? Grab a megaphone and stand at the door shouting at everyone as they come in to work? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't bring your cameras to work. You'll leak all kinds of secrets. That would be bad, so don't. Maybe print up a few hundred documents and leave them on the desk of every guestee on air, so they can take them with them as they go get their coffee. You think they're like it got to nail? That we can just grab leakers and teach them a lesson? All we can do is send out notices. The kind nobody takes notice of. But he's already signed the document. Look here. Boy, do you have any clue what core organizer means? I'm the one who follows instructions from the other party? It means at least I'm not responsible for this. Damn. I categorically and completely refuse to sign this document. It must be... If it must be my office that forced to take charge of this, then let Manavel calm down and tell me so in person. He's so loud. Paimon didn't even dare to speak. As I said, he has quite the temper. So what do we do now? Don't worry, let's just go back and look for Mr. Royald.
Oh, that was a mega potion. I thought that was a mixed potion.
Damn, he came back so fast! Are we gonna do this whole quest in one room? I don't mind. Saves me the trouble of having to teleport here and there. This is a confidential matter. As such, it falls under your office's jurisdiction. Well, in that case, we can keep it fair. Can we keep affairs we handle confidential from you in the future, even on personnel-related matters? Hey, those are two different things. Quit shifting the goalposts. Well, it's certainly not up to us to decide whether or not they're the same thing. Looks like I messed things up again. They're arguing. Soggy, how about we get out of here? Adults arguing is scary. Gentlemen, calm down. There's no need to be upset over such a trifling matter. This is no trifling matter, Royalt. This is a matter of grave importance that impacts the entire Maison Gastion. I dare not act rashly and decide it on my own. So it is. There's nothing trivial at all about protecting our secrets. I don't think there's anyone in the whole Maison Gastion more suited to handling this matter than you. Please relax. Why must you gentlemen argue about who is in charge? As I see it, there's no need for anyone to be primarily responsible. You don't need to coordinate. Huh? I fear I do not understand your meaning, Royalt. I don't quite follow your train of thought, Royalt. You two are both gentlemen with a wealth of experience. I know that when dealing with something complicated, we must first divide it into simple things. Responsibility of preventing people from leaking secrets and using cameras should logically fall to Gataneo. But you need not do anything extra. Just continue catching leakers as before. As for informing everyone the policy that cameras can't be brought into Maison Gastion, oh god, I gotta take a shot. The trouble task must fall for Defour. Nobody else in the Maison Gastion can clarify the new policy to the staff. We have no capability to enforce it. Nobody listens
Oh my
to
god.
us.
Oh yes, the time has come for the reunion.
Oh god damn it. Fuck your reunion. Fuck Sephiroth and fuck you, Rusty. As Tumble would say. You don't need to worry about that. Leave enforcement to Gataneo. What you need to do is notify but propose. The bigger you print the proposal, the better. Put it at the entrance and be sure to print the case of the last camera leak below it. It should be enough. Sounds exactly like before. How's it different from before? I don't understand, Mr. Royal. This way... I agree with this proposal. Excellent. It's very clean and clear. These guys! Oh my god. Well, we have reached an accord. After Yon rewrites the draft, I'll bring it to both of you to look over. Now let's each get back to work.
Oh.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Royals. I really messed this up.
Okay.
Don't blame yourself, Yon. It's not your fault. At least not completely. Why did they suddenly accept your idea? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That's right. Why did they suddenly stop arguing? They looked like they were about to start a brawl. That's because you don't know what those two gentlemen truly care about. Do you think they simply didn't want to take on extra work? Of course not. They simply didn't want any other officers to get involved with their work. Especially when they themselves would be held responsible. As long as you understand this, it's easy to remove the source of their discontent. And then they're quite willing to do the work. Oh, man. But your proposal, they still have to take responsibility. Gataneo and Defour are both
Genova theme is awesome.
And they are both painfully aware of some simple truth. In large organizations such as the Maison Gastion, everyone has to take some responsibility. That's the only way to make sure everything can continue to operate smoothly. You can negotiate the size of the responsibility, but everyone must take part. If anyone refuses to do so, well, then they had best pray they never run into any trouble. Don't think too much on it. Eon. You'll come to understand all this someday. Right now, the important thing is to go rewrite a proposal and bring it to me. Got it? Yes, Mr. Royalt. Royalt leaves in a hurry. Looks like another all-nighter. Guess I should grab a coffee first. Your health is important too. I know that, but forget it. No buts. Sometimes I wonder if there's a point to all this work I do. I type, produce documents, chat, and run errands, day in, day out. As an objective observer, Usagi, what are your thoughts? Further observation required, citizen.
That is very cinematic.
Fine,
Holy
perhaps
shit.
you can give me an answer after you've observed a little bit more. If you're interested, come here tomorrow. We can talk again then.
The auto used
on there
to generate his own ATV, which is so good. So good.
I've been drowning in a sea of work. Perhaps you could tell me, as an objective observer, what's the point of it all?
Rusty.
Yes.
Rusty, when I finally get around to playing remake, think you can be my backseat gamer, because to help me like keep just to have more fun with it.
What do you mean? I know you. You don't exactly find backseat gaming particularly fun. And besides, bro, this game is not hard in the slightest. To be honest, Final Fantasy VII is easy as fuck as a JRPG. That I think about it.
I know what I mean. What I mean is just have somebody to talk with while I play.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, I guess I just can't use the resources at the same time. Fuck it. Wait.
That gives
Okay,
us
yeah, this is Nebula's quest. Okay.
Temporarily. I'm gonna use that to cast regen on everybody.
Let's drink some water. Oh, hey, what's up, Presley?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
Yeah, and I remember all the times I had to hide from Risley
This isn't anything
and
new.
Linny at the same time.
I figured you had important matters to
Usagi.
discuss when the two of you,
Hey,
not to mention the
Usagi.
Chief Justice, showed up.
Punch!
Check the Discord for a second.
Okay.
Cross slash.
Oh my god. Oh, you guys didn't see my thing. You didn't respond to it. I see how it is. I guess I'm just not funny to you guys.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
Yes, let's cut.
No.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Of course he would.
What does this guy think he is?
Yeah, now you've
Hope
got
nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started.
Ah.
And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my
how about
questions
that? Hey.
answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melisine?
I saw on Twitter.
What
I saw on
happened?
Twitter like say it said saw the challenge said type in anime plus the year you were born, see what comes up. I put in the year we were technically born, and we got Ghost in the Shell.
Damn.
To be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's
Don't
no
worry.
need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Yeah, everybody up in the surface is protecting the Melusine, which makes me happy.
That's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Risley, you hold him down, I'll punch, and I'll beat him with a stick.
Risley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you.
Man, Neuvillette, why
That's
you gotta
your
be such a
only
killjoy?
demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns.
Damn.
Thanks for
Man,
the trouble.
Neuvillette.
Consider me in
Why
your
you gotta
debt.
suck the fun out of everything? I was gonna beat that guy with a stick and everything.
Paimon were the Duke? Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't
Now's the
trip
time
over
to use a med
anything.
potion. Oh. Is it time for her to use
Fran.
a limit break yet?
Show me the stiff.
Did I really just... Did Tifa's fucking limit break just miss?
Yes.
The dolphin myth.
Nah, they changed how limit break works, where it's like, instead of getting discrete levels, you gain levels by using synergy abilities. So you need to have a specific synergy ability to raise her limit break up. Which I think she only has with Aerith at the moment. And then you get level 3.
And it missed?
Yeah, it missed. She just did a somersault in midair. And I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck, man! Damn, that fight. I don't know what it is about the fights in this game where it's like, they're really cool, but they don't last long enough. Like, that was almost perfect, though. Like, I almost got to do all my cool shit. I think you can only use synergy abilities once per battle. So, you just use them or you lose them, right? There's also a synergy ability ATB bar split into 3 seconds. You get 3 actions per turn, which is pretty cool.
Elevator.
I don't know what most it is.
To Neuvillette.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
You know, while Yuffie was a pain in the ass in the original game,
I've
she
got
didn't
my
almost get us killed, so I don't know. Well, no, she does later. But, like, damn.
What's gonna happen? Doing anything sus. And no, I'm not junk. My eyes may feel droopy, but I'm still... I can comprehend their words. This is like
Please rest here for a moment.
4.5% alcohol volume. What the hell?
Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink?
No.
Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Speaking of which, I need to drink some water. Nothing like nice cold water.
Typical Sejuin. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
Colonel passed by.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Yes, Neuvillette. Just stay here and wait. Just stay away from the virgins. Alright, I'm not covering for your ass.
You know, out of context, that sounds very messed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to walk. I have been
Better
drinking.
not be at the beach.
Anything you need?
Barrett. Why is Barrett my
this?
third animal every time I go to a
interested in
beach?
joining the mutual aid network?
Oh.
You two said it with your eyes.
We have a very long history.
Oh
going
no,
back
is
as
there an
far as
open world
400 years
section
ago.
in Caso del
We
Sol?
have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation.
Yes.
But
Yes,
everyone
there
treats
is.
each other like
Holy
family.
shit.
Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings
Oh
as
man,
much as
and
possible.
the music is also on
Sounds
point.
like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever
You
committed
know,
serious
I
crimes.
haven't
and
used
we're
that many
not especially
summons
powerful either.
because
we're at a natural
the game is
disadvantage
too
here in the
easy.
fortress. But people won't give us a hard time if
I
we
haven't really
stick
found
together.
a reason to summon anything yet. Except for Phoenix.
Are you entering the boss fight?
Nah, the boss fights, man. I'm having
Interested
too
in
much
joining the
fun
mutual
using
aid
all of my
network?
abilities that
If
I
you'd
don't
like to
get to
learn more,
use
here's our
in
flyer.
regular fights. I really should shift this
Help
to
each other,
dynamic.
do all you can to further
difficulty
justice.
because
Do
this
not
game
detest
is
just
not
judgment.
hard enough for me to use all of its mechanics.
The above are 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join, and membership is free. There is no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. Blah. It is hoped that all Mutual Aid Network members will, during their time in the Fortress of Mirapede, face up to the crimes they have committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future together.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries.
Oh my god, is that a
but our goal
segue?
has remained unchanged.
Wheelies offer an easy way to explore the
Here,
sights of
This
Casa
book
del
is for
Sol.
you. You're welcome to come
Oh
and
my
sign
God.
up anytime.
Oh god, they give you a fucking segue. And the girls don't get one because fuck them. They could use their feet.
You two
I'm
look
gonna
kind of
use
familiar.
technology.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president.
Okay, but can you, like...
From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker
could
criminals
they
to
be
stick together and look out for each other.
Voltron's legacy or something?
All of
No.
us have a lot of respect for him.
No, they're criminals.
We should have gathered enough information.
They
Let's head back
really
and talk
went
to
all out
Neuvillette.
with this. I love it.
Neuvillette.
It's scary how close to the original game this place is. I can't go by wheelie. Let me wheelie there. Why does the wheelie have tank controls?
Did you manage to gather any intel?
Yes.
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace.
Yeah, I'm a little wary of the fact that they just made
personally
hangers.
crafted two of them myself.
Into
They
Final
were
Fantasy
awarded to
VII
Carol in Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remained should belong to Vautrin.
Oh, so the network was inspired by...
Monsieur
Hey,
Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
All right, Domenico, time to talk.
Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
Boys. One of us has to be the good cop, one of us has to be the bad cop, and one of us has to be the neutral cop.
Oh, clearly Paimon is the bad cop.
How is Paimon... Well, she could
Are you
annoy them
saying
into
that-
talking.
Are you saying that you want to be the bad cop?
No. I'm just asking, how is Paimon the bad cop?
How is Paimon the bad cop? Look at her. He's like, I will eat your heart! I will consume your soul! Stare into Paimon's eyes! I know what you are guilty of!
God damn it. I hate that you made that funny.
I'm having way too much fun. Is that a maid?
No, is it?
Random. Cool. Don't judge me, Barrett. I'm having too much fun with this thing.
Alright, Domenico. I grabbed the lamp. and
Allow
shined
me
the
to
light in his
introduce
face.
this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Why'd you do it?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine?
Confess!
Hassan
Why'd
has
you do it?
already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame
Yeah,
me
I'm
for something
wondering,
I
like,
haven't
who
done,
the
are
hell
you?
buys materia other than people who blow shit up for
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation.
I mean, didn't they say?
The Chief
Didn't they say-
Justice of Fontaine
didn't
has
they say
been
that they
personally
made it so that
investigating your
society
case. I
practically
assume
runs
your
on
previous
materia?
attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede
not
has something
sure
to
about
do with
that.
this
Oh,
as well.
finally. The barrier.
I admit I acted on impulse.
The bravery and the protect.
I'll tell you the
material?
truth.
Bro!
But before that, you
Finally.
must ensure my safety.
I was probably gonna get this shit for free later.
Are you worth it,
I can do that.
Damn it, Newbie.
You see,
Alright,
we're all
Barrett,
reasonable
it's time
people
to take
here.
your. It's time
Man.
to take what your original.
Why everybody gotta be reasonable here?
I only intended to do some small
gotta be
business
cast
at first.
barrier on everybody.
Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous
This
sum
is
of
your
more
job.
in
It has
return.
always been your job.
Okay, what's the
After
good?
making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
Oh, damn.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Your ignorance is not an excuse, by the way.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him, after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me.
Isn't really that necessary
That
anymore.
mutual aid network in particular.
It's once I get
What did
into
those
level
nobodies
2,
even
it'll start
gain
with
from
1
trying to
ATB,
challenge
which gives
me?
her the ability
Seriously.
to cast a
In the end, I had to
ward
redirect
at
my
the start of
focus onto
combat.
Melusines to
That's
salvage things.
invaluable.
Wow.
I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I
It's
meant to
weird.
contact my
Aerith's
family.
gameplay makes
Wow.
her.
But the letter was in fact
ATV.
addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a
I don't
threat
know
letter
how
to
to fix
Kiara
that.
and force her to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Yeah, except for the
Is it
headband.
true that all
Or it's
members
immunity to
involved in the
sleep.
smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later.
Hey, can I come with you? I want to be in with the stick.
So,
Ah.
Monsieur Neuvillette, you
Yeah,
were
nobody in
concerned
this
that there
nation wants
might
me
be
to have
a
fun.
shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate
Because it's
situation with the
fucking
Melazines
French.
to stir up greater chaos?
Yes, I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this
I want to
incident?
go exploring. You can't
More than
stop me.
400 years.
You might be
There's an
overthinking
open world
this.
out there, and I need to go.
Time
blow
can
shit up
change a
before I
lot of
just
things.
Enjoy the beach.
Everything's different now.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
400
Unless
years
we're all
ago,
gonna be
you and
going
the
out in our
Melazines you
swim-
brought to
in our
Fontaine
swimsuits
were the
or something.
outliers
That'd
in
be awesome.
society. But in the
It's
present
not
day,
practical, but awesome.
if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais.
And I gotta
Romania.
fucking take a shot.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to
so it's for a
Fontaine.
hotel first. Okay,
How the public
fine,
treats
man.
them is also
Fine.
reflective of their attitude towards you.
Want to
When
go
people
adventuring.
refused to place their trust in Melazines,
Want to
it was
go
because
unlock
they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar
Finally, I
Chief
get to
Justice.
summon Alexander.
For almost 500 years,
I have a
you
feeling.
conducted every trial with
you want
impartiality.
to know why I'm playing
You made
Queen's
the right
Blood?
judgment
I have a
each time,
feeling it's
regardless
tied
of
to
whatever
Knights of the Round
nonsense went
Table.
on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law.
And I swear to
right
God,
now,
if you don't
your
let
every
me
decision
summon
will
Knights of the
impact
Round
all
Table
of
this game.
Fontaine.
That's going to be the
In
biggest
other words, you've gradually
fucking thing of
transformed
blue
the whole
balls that I
nation.
have ever seen.
Paimon gets it now.
I mean,
No one
you
wanted
need,
to join
you need-
forces with Dominico.
you need to play
Try
Knights
to
of the
release
Round.
that won't ever happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties.
Or like,
It isn't anything
Endgame.
special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high
Alright,
regard.
look, I have a big ass sword.
The
and I'm about to
complexity of
paddle you with
human
it for that
emotions
bullshit
and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
Aww.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all.
Yeah.
You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wish to investigate something on your own,
I like how
many would
he
take
did
the
not
initiative
catch
to
on
lend
to
you a
that
hand.
sarcasm.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
Oh God, is you if you're going to
And
join the
so
party?
soon, too? Why
Do
not
you have
stay
any
for a
idea
cup
how
of
much
tea?
of a pain in the ass
Thank
it
you
was
for
to get
the
her to
offer,
join the
but
party in the
I
first
know
game?
how
and
this
she
place
wasn't that
works
useful?
all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will
Like,
inevitably be those who
here's
harbor
Yuffie,
resentment
right?
towards
Her
me.
weapons have the
less time
highest
I
materia
spend here,
count
the
in the
better.
game, other
My
than
presence
Eris.
could very well
right?
result in
So
an
you think,
unwanted
hey, she'd make a
disturbance.
great
Also, I
black
think
maid.
Neuvillette prefers
No,
In that case, I'll have to
no,
insist.
her magic
I
stat is
still have 2 more
trash.
things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Dominico send that letter.
Yeah.
I know of what you speak.
So the only
The guard
thing she
was
was good
indeed
for was
deployed from the
killing
Palais
flying
Memorial
enemies. And I
staff. However,
And
as
then I got
mentioned
Vincent up
earlier,
to- I chucked
visited
Yuffie
today
out
on
the window.
personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Uh-huh.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going to...
Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way.
Don't know. We have to find a
what's
fucking
the other thing
hotel.
you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard
This is
that
a
you
hotel. This looks like a
investigated the
restaurant.
Mutual Aid Network. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep. Neuvillette thought
Honestly,
their
it
badges
reminds me,
looked
like a little bit, like this
I
kind of
noticed
reminds
the
me
small
of
gang as
Final
well
Fantasy
when I
15
first
a
took
little
over
bit.
the Fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand
Remember
up for
when
what
food
was
was
right.
the way you leveled up? You
I've
could
looked
break
into their
the game
founder,
with food.
Vautrin,
Holy shit.
who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress.
Like,
according to existing
you eat
documentation,
lasagna and then you go fight the
Vautrin remained
Tarrasque,
disciplined
and
throughout his
then you
imprisonment.
get like you'll
He had
you'll
never
get all
once
the experience
engaged in
you're ever gonna
physical
need
or
for the rest of
verbal
the game.
aggression.
Okay.
In other words, how he presented himself in prison was
And
very different from
15.
his behavior in court.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Does
Wow.
he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I
Lasagna.
could
It's the
sense
most
that his
expensive
feelings were
lasagna in the
complicated.
game, but
He
it's not
appeared
hard to
be
grind
full
money.
of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
I don't think they
Perhaps
play
he had
tested
been
that
putting
bit.
on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and
This
Vautrin had a
is
close
the
relationship
beach
as superior
changing
and
zone.
subordinate.
That's cool. That's a nice touch. that they
Vautrin
added
must have
that.
known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment.
Okay.
This really does
Thus,
feel like a
the more
resort. in,
resentment
like,
he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present
this
that
is
you
like a
were
full-on
upholding
resort. I always
justice.
thought
And to
that
those who had
Club
been
del
sitting
Sol
on the
was like
fence,
the
Vautrin's
Final
act was a
Fantasy
very
equivalent
meaningful
of like
one.
the Dominican Republic.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
No.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head
No,
back.
This is a bar.
No need to see us
Where
off.
the hell are all the hotels?
Later, Isley.
Please, take care.
Beat that guy up for me. How the hell is this drink so strong? It's only like 4.5% volume of alcohol. What the hell? Maybe I really am a lightweight, aren't I?
Well, if you haven't been drinking in a while, you slowly lose your ability to take alcohol. So if you want to build up your resistance to alcohol, you have to drink it more often.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise,
I mean, I swear, you know, they took
relief,
Junon,
fear,
which is like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes.
But this
it's not a
blend of
long
emotions
section.
has led me to
it's like
finally
30
understand
30
some
minutes
things.
to maybe 2 hours tops.
I
Into a
would
10-hour section.
like to hear your thoughts too.
Because it's only
What do
like
you think of me?
I think the
mean,
game's only
I
like the
think
mid-
you're French grandpa.
I think the game is only like the middle, middle part of the entire story.
Chief Justice,
Yeah, so the first game was Midgard to Midgard to Calm, and then this game
think,
is
Traveler?
Calm to Cosmo Canyon. I think this game ends at Cosmo Canyon,
Hey, any comments?
which would kind of suck.
What I really think is
What? Voice acting?
every trial you've ever judged has left its
In
impression
a
on
side
you.
quest?
And that's
have
what
voice
makes you
acting in
who
this
you are
quest.
today.
What the hell? As a Hydro Dragon Sovereign,
Oh,
Neuvillette
God,
still
it's
thinks of himself
Johnny.
as an outsider due to his identity. So much time has passed since then. Perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred.
That
I
is
love,
indeed a reasonable
I love
assumption.
how every time Cloud
As I said, I
sees
find
Johnny,
it difficult
he
to
looks at
express my
him like
emotions
he is
because I
pure human
cannot
trash.
fully understand myself.
Johnny's there too?
Yes. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, damn, man. I don't know if it's because this dude was trying to hit on Tifa, or Cloud just finds
I
this
trust
dude
your
just
judgment.
fucking just
Since some time ago,
insufferable.
I have
I mean,
begun
I
to
find
notice
him
the
insufferable.
changes that have occurred.
Hey, I don't blame him. I find him insufferable too. Like, I literally... Like, the game unfortunately forces us to save him. Even though I don't want to.
Well, Tifa wants you to save him.
These changes were
God
not
damn
due
it,
to
Tifa.
any
He has
specific
to do it.
occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Although I remember Cloud did say the one thing you should probably never say to a chick.
It's raining. Oh no.
What did he say to
forgot
a
to
chick?
bring an umbrella.
So he was talking to Tifa. Tifa was talking about like one of their friends that they had back in Nibelheim and how they met in the bar. And then she kind of looked up at him, and then she's like, "You're not really interested, are you?" And then Cloud's like, "No, not really, but I am willing to listen."
It's raining again. I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
Oh, man.
When is this rain going to stop?
I'm not gonna lie, I like Johnny's hairstyle.
Hydro Dragon,
And
Hydro
funny
Dragon,
enough,
don't
in the
cry.
original game, he did show up in Casa del Sol.
Aww.
So the fact that he's back again is awesome.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
Did you really just slap his gun arm?
The Fortress of Maripede. It's a good place for me.
I wonder if Yuffie's gonna steal all of our materia.
Probably.
I swear to God. The word, like, that's the thing. When I said that Yuffie
so
almost
many
got us
answers.
killed, like, you have to
Nervilette?
You have to fight
You could
your
say
way
he's
to
the real
Wutai
symbol of Fontaine's
without
justice.
materia
Watch
because
him
you brought
closely.
Yuffie along.
He could be trouble.
Like, I was so pissed.
How can two completely
Mostly
different
because the
species
first time I
possibly
played, I completely
coexist?
missed Yuffie because
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
I didn't know how to recruit her, so I just kind of bonked her
You
in
will see
combat
much
and
in the
called it a
human
day.
world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's
All
past.
the options.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette. The rainy season's almost over. The skies are supposed to clear in a few days.
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Don't worry, Johnny. It's okay. Now it has no maidens either. Aerith is married to the planet, and that cloud is too dense to get with Tifa. Unless you play your cards right in the original game, which that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I think the funny part was like they went to go like they the original game.
Hey, what's up?
So the scene plays out different if you
what's up, ladies?
are
Resolved.
friendlier to Aerith in the first part of the game than you are to
That
Tifa.
threatening letter. Ryza
But,
said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the
If you're friendly to Tifa at the latter half of the game, like they apparently quote
Sorry for
unquote make
dragging
out
you all
in
into
front of the
this.
big window on the ship, and then they later find out, and then Barrett was like, guys, it would have been better if you picked
There's
a
no need
different
to
spot that
apologize.
wasn't in front of the big window of the ship. We wouldn't have
You
lost
didn't drag
otherwise.
us in. We got involved of our own accord.
Oh my god.
Hey, where's Kiara?
Oh man.
Yeah.
At the Palais Marmonia, more than 50
Oh, wait, I can't take a
people
shot
offered to
anymore now.
protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais.
Yeah.
It's very safe in there.
Yeah.
What a relief.
Melusines must be
like the
protected
dust
at
has
all costs.
finally settled.
Yeah.
To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive interview? That's not how you celebrate.
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month.
Ah, next month.
Come up with
Well, there you go.
questions during the intervening days, and I will answer
many-
them to the best of my
How many that
ability.
gives her enough time to come up with questions? Come up with a list. Oh,
How
Charlotte.
sweet.
Charlotte, don't faint. Don't faint, Charlotte. Charlotte, stay with us. Stay with Charlotte, don't faint. Don't faint.
Yes! Thank you
Oh, thank
so
you.
much, Monsieur.
Now, if you'll
I thought she was
excuse
gonna
me,
faint.
I must head back to the Palais and
Why
issue a
does
communique
Tifa
to
and Aerith
publicize
teaming
our
up seem to
investigation
just like
results.
direct the party at this
I
point?
hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
It's called girl power, bro.
Why did you put the sailor suit back on, bro? What the I think he likes it. I think he likes the sailor suit.
I gotta go all the way up. God damn it.
Door is locked.
I could take the elevator.
Locked.
Or I can climb. I don't need to take elevators or stairs. I will climb.
Oh no, I put down. They called the quest the Beach Boys. That's good. That's a good joke. I like that one. I didn't know using synergy skills deepens your bonds with your party members, so I gotta start spamming those things.
Really?
When you use them for the first time. Alright, let's see.
Ah, I just phased through the... Bullshit.
Barrett's longtime right-hand man. That's a good pun. Because it's his literal right hand.
Oh, why did that make me laugh? I feel bad.
Oh, that's what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait for Barrett's side of the story. Oh, when we start dealing with Dyne, bro. I can't wait for that. That's coming.
Yeah, I fucking love that. I fucking love that. It was like I fucking love that TFS version of that series. Like, and they're like hot dog. And Barrett's all hot dog, Dyne. Oh, jolly gee gosh.
That, to be honest, when I was a kid,
this had better be important.
That moment,
it is important.
Like,
I
got
need
me
your
in the
hat.
field pretty bad. Like, I'm actually surprised. I was a pretty cold motherfucker back then. I mean, I'm a pretty cold motherfucker now, but like, I'm surprised that actually affected me as hard as it did.
Yeah, I guess. I can't believe you that you're a cold guy because you need to be drunk in order to be able to enjoy weird shit.
Yeah, generally. Although that has nothing to do with me being cold. Wow, seeing Cloud without a giant sword in his back is weird.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He always has a giant sword in his back.
Exactly. So like him walking around without it is like weird.
Hey, we made it.
Because this game is very stingy about handing out gil, like, the party is perpetually, like...
Once again, they found something.
Don't you just love it, Mr. DM?
Yes. Keeps me going out and doing more quests so I can make more money so I can buy more equipment.
Yeah.
You don't make money simply for killing monsters. You make money by killing monsters for a reason.
Drink more water.
Oh no, it's Cloud weakness. Chicks.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh no, are they gonna make this an
Aw,
event?
she's sleeping.
They're gonna make this an event. This and Golden Saucer are gonna be the big events.
Kiara?
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, Monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Why? What's wrong with my
Do
tactical
you remember
turtleneck?
Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time.
Aww.
In my dream, she looked really happy.
You better
She
take a
held
drink.
my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy
What
too?
the robed individual's
I almost
presence
forgot.
suggests
Am
beach
I allowed
fair is
to go out
required
now?
to access the
I promised to
waterfront.
model for Ayla.
Participate in Costa
Of
del
course.
Mar
Off
event
you go.
to earn companion
See you
cards and
next time,
exchange them for
Monsieur,
more beach
Traveler
appropriate
and
and
Big
sand.
Sis Paimon.
And hit the sand.
Hmm.
Okay.
See you next
Cool.
time.
Yeah. Off you go. Alright, I think this is a good day. Time to call it here. I don't know if I should do... Honestly, this brand is actually really good, so I'm kind of tempted to like drink more tomorrow.
We'll be here to drink it with you.
Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Thanks Rusty and Razor for all the hilarity. It was actually really fun. Remember to be happy,
No
remember
problem.
to be healthy, and remember to be healthy. Good night, buddy. Kisses. Bye bye.